this card flew out so hard I had to move a whole cabinet to be able to pick it up. Okay, so this is a very prominent energy for you right now, the Chariot. Okay, so the most prominent energy is the Chariot today. You are taking charge of your life, which is very good, and I think it also makes you very happy to do so. It might feel like you're not yet able to exchange your gifts to the world, so you do clear out a path for yourself that you can walk on, but you're not there yet, and you still want to put more effort into showing yourself to the world and making yourself seen, and also showing people what you can do and that you can be of service to them. You're probably more focused on your relationships right now with the mending part, so your interrelational dynamics and how you're treating people, and also how other people treat you. People might come in with a lot of warmth and love towards you, but you might be a bit hesitant to commit to people right now and to give them your all. Okay. Death. Three of Cups. Knight of Swords. Okay. Interesting. My last reading also had the Death card, but it was in reverse. So you might undergo some sort of transformation that might have been stuck up until last week, but now you've moved through it a bit more. I think this one also came out last week, either reversed or upright, I'm not sure. A Knight of Swords is a new card. Yeah, it feels like there's some sort of rebirth when it comes to how you treat other people, or how group dynamics are, just dynamics between other people and you are. It might feel like people are coming at you too quickly, like it's a bit overbearing for you. Not sustainable. Whilst this seems like more of a sustainable card, so maybe you have had some sort of rebirth when it comes to people, but you're still trying to balance certain energies, or try to get a certain type of energy, but it's not going too smoothly yet, or you're still struggling in some way. Oh, okay. They're flying out again. Okay, you got the Ace of Wands on the floor. Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay. You are very much in tune with your intuitive side and what you want in the intuitive realm, but when it comes to more physical aspects of it, or like creating it materially, you are still waiting for outcomes. You might be a bit tired of waiting, or like done with it and waiting for something to happen, but you're not sure when it's going to happen. Okay, you're trying to juggle many things. Okay. Eight of Cups. So there's something you're leaving behind, probably. I'm not sure what it pertains to. Yeah, there's some sort of conscious walking away from something. This gives me a similar energy as the Chariot card that we started off with. So this is the Magician card and the Judgment card. So you are taking charge of your life, and you're trying to create things, something new probably, something you haven't seen before. And you're very serious about what can stay in your life and what has to leave in order to do that. So creating this probably has the most prominent place in your life right now, and you can't really tolerate any bullshit. I think that is what it comes down to. Whoa, a lot of major arcana. Wow. Okay, so we got the Hermit card, the High Sage, and Temperance. Okay, all cards that are about tuning into yourself, your own space, finding your own balance, and equilibrium and trying to work from there. So I feel like that has the most prominent place in your life right now, instead of other people. Other people aren't as important to you as they might have been. Maybe people are still important to you, but you're trying to fit them into your life in a new way, and that might be a bit scary for you, and that might cost you some trial and error in order to find out what works. So what do you need to hear right now? The Sun, Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, firstly, you gotta stay positive. I hate to give that advice, but you gotta stay in your own bubble and in your own radiance and in your own optimistic outlook on life in order to manifest the things that you want to manifest. And people that come into your life with some sort of love offer aren't that important right now, because you want to birth something, right? You want to create something tangible, and I think you aren't there yet. But it's really important that you stay focused so that other people don't distract you. So this is actually very similar to the happy card we started off with. So you're probably already in this energy. So this is just encouragement to stay in there and to work within that, and to make that some sort of container that you can keep working in, and not let yourself get distracted by other things that might not have your best interest in mind. So the Page of Cups might be someone with a lot of romance, or like a very cute or maybe cheeky offer, but they don't have the maturity to understand what you want to create, what you want to do for yourself. So it's very important to be discerning. You don't have to be harsh about it, but you can be discerning about it. Like, okay, I know what you want, and I know you mean well, but it's not what I'm looking for right now. So maybe go somewhere else then, instead of coming into my sacred container that I'm really trying to make something out of right now. Yeah. So the difference between the Page of Cups and the King of Cups is obviously the Page is still a lot more childish, and the King of Cups is mature, knows what he wants, still has a good, kind heart, but it's also serious about boundaries and how to use his energy. So the Magician card, we just had it upright. So that might also, it's actually under here, it might also say something about like shifting between the two energies based on what you're tending to, what you're giving your attention to. So I can imagine the King of Cups, being in the King of Cups energy helps you to be in the Magician energy, while giving too much attention to the Page of Cups energy blocks it for you, right? And you want to stay here in the Magician energy, not let anything distract you from it. So what are you afraid of if you would be distracted? What are you afraid would happen? Okay, some sort of conflict. With who though? So you're afraid if you would give energy to these types of people that it would get in the way of the part of you that tries to move forward passionately. You're afraid you'll actually stay behind and not lonely per se, but in your own energy without any ties to the world, right? So it's a bit paradoxical, like not giving energy to the people that currently aren't where you want to be, where you want them to be, or where you want to be met, helps you to eventually find the people that can support you and where you want to go, right? And that's where you want to be. You don't want to be stuck with the people that aren't supporting you in your actual growth and your actual goals and ambitions. It's very important for you to find the people that do support you. That's where you want to move towards. Yeah, you want collaboration. but you want you want collaboration with people that can actually help you, that actually have something to teach you, and not just that are not just accompanying you, but not teaching you anything new or showing you anything new, because that's not where you want to go. You don't want to go back to the past. You want to move towards the future, right? So what can support you right now? Let me see. So there's some part of you that is connected spiritually, or that is spiritually confused about why things maybe haven't worked out yet, or why things haven't tied up yet, haven't come to a closure yet. Okay. So maybe you have a lot of questions around it, and maybe that keeps you from moving forward, but it's still important that you stay in the here and now. So maybe you are asking those questions, but it's not the time and place to ask them. It's not the time and place to look at things from like a higher perspective right now. It's the time and place to stay here now and stay put and work from there and not from somewhere else. Yeah, chop wood is literally the mundane tasks, like doing your chores, and maybe it's more than that, but it's the really grounded tasks, right? Fork in the road. Let me get the booklet for that one. Now you're faced with a choice. Inherent in this choice is the need for change, for evolution, and for a bettering of your circumstances. Narrow it down to just a single question. Who do I need to become, and what do I need to believe in order to live a life of prosperity? Answer honestly and from the heart. Then the decision about which way to go will be effortless. Know that abundance is all around you. Choose to see it, and it will be easier to settle on a direction. For the way will be made clear by your intuition, which knows how to steer you towards your well-being. Okay. Yeah, so I think it's very important to firstly define, if you haven't done that already, define for yourself what a life of prosperity looks like to you right now. And then once you're clear on that, you can ask yourself who you need to become and what you need to believe in order to manifest that, to take on the energy of the person that it is that you want to become. So focus on that and stay with that as long as you can until it comes into fruition, and it will manifest around you, and you will just be surrounded by it and be in this new energy and not in the old energy anymore that those people that are still coming to you also come from, right? You want to be in a new energy, and from there find new people, attract new people and experiences and circumstances. But it's very important that you stay put in that energy of you who already has the thing, right? Okay. Yeah, this also says decide what it is what you really want and then go back to it. So what is this beautiful life that you envision for yourself, and who can you be to walk towards it, right? You still have to walk a certain bridge until you're there, but that's what's calling you, and you want to go there, and you will get there as long as you keep walking that way and not get distracted. But all she's looking at is her vision, right? And some sort of God or metaphysical figure that guides her, and she puts all her trust in there. Okay, that's it. Bye bye.